This exercises for a father. He's running. Have you seen, Steve, the cool section?
Which cool section is that?
The cool people over there.
Oh, cool people over there? Well, I better go then.
We have a fantastic evening, the third indoor. We obviously carry on with the double blip technique, and then we're trying to implement a little bit more advanced technique, but similar stuff, double dip technique, and then just going on a rear wheel and jumping from one obstacles to the other. And then you can see in a sec that this is what we've been practicing. First we put the two convex obstacles together, so we jump from one to the other, and then later on we try to spread more apart, and later on you will be able to see how the pro is doing actually this technique in a natural environment. So practice makes perfect. After double blip technique, we've been practicing splatters, so stay tuned. Now let's compare this with the pro. Obviously I have to work a little bit more on this. Great job, Jordi. Splatter. Advanced technique where rider uses maximum throttle and rear tire jumps from the ground to the obstacle and has a first contact with it. It's a maximal traction, very fast, very powerful technique. Seems easy, but I think that we need to analyze a little bit deeper the splatter. So let's begin. Number one, when you get to the obstacle, we call this kicker, you push down your body, you squat on the bike, so you compress the front and rear suspension. As soon as I go down, I open 3/4 or fully a throttle. Okay, so I'm slipping the clutch, my front tire goes up, and as soon as the rear tire touch the kicker, I have to go very, very fast and jump off the pegs. Okay, those are the split seconds. If you delay this moment, the bike will go forward, you will stay backwards. So it's very important. As soon as you squat down, you open fully throttle, you slip the clutch to make a wheelie, you push your back backwards, head up, you dump the clutch, and you jump with the bike. The bike is faster, so you have to anticipate the bike movement. So the bike goes up. Normally, I think that some of the riders, they just go over vertical, so the rear tire touches the object first. It's very important because it's almost like applying a brake, obviously. If you are over vertical and then the tire will spin, will hit the object, the front tire drops down. You can help this action actually by pushing the rear brake on or tap it on. And then, as you can see, when the rear tire hits the object, I move my body backwards for a maximum traction, and as soon as the tire caught the traction, I move my body forward. So again, squat, open the throttle, jump off the pegs, go backwards, forward. Okay. At the end of this presentation, I'm going to actually put the Jordi Pasquet footages we did in Spain, so you can fully see it, the best of the best coach actually, how he's doing this properly. So I think that the key elements here is very often people they make a mistakes when they don't fully compress the bike down, when they don't open throttle enough, when they don't dump the clutch or basically release the clutch quickly, they don't jump off the pegs. The problem is when they lean too much over the front wheel and then they are too late or too early on the obstacle, like Steve did actually previously. So he did the squat, he was going up, he was fully erected, and the rear tire didn't hit the kicker yet. So the bike actually launched very flat. Obviously Steve, he's improving. He haven't been riding for about 1 or 2 years. This is his brother bike, so I can't criticize him because he's doing really great. And I hope that he's not mad at me that I use him as an example. The whole idea of this analyzing is to just basically help me as well as my colleagues to get better on the bikes, and we are going to only learn where we see mistakes and then where we can do when we see actually if someone is riding properly. And let's see how the Geordie is doing the splatter without the kicker, pre-jumping, pushing down, compression bolt, suspension on a Jota gas, fully open throttle. You should hear his engine. It's just ridiculously loud. Jump off the pegs, big wheelie, the rear tire touch the obstacle first, he climbs up, standing up on the bike, bump backwards. Again, pre-jump, push down. This one is a little bit pre-jumping, but he also touched the rear kicker, which just basically screwed him a little bit over, I think. He did this much better on the first one, but it's still successful ride up. Powerful technique. Well, enjoy guys, and have a great day. Bye.